Hello, I'm Marius Nordal. I'll talk to you a little bit today about the pentatonic scale. I'll be your disembodied voice showing you this five-note scale. I'll be using the black keys in the piano. They stand out from this field of whiteness. First, understand that the scale goes back thousands of years to many cultures. I could demonstrate a few things which may be familiar to your ear. Used in Asia, and you sort of get the feel from using lots of fifths, fourths. Used maybe in gamelan bands in the South Pacific, conjures up images of tranquil trade winds, maybe your wind chimes in your backyard, a slightly different twist. More contemporary soul music, jazz and blues and so forth, more of a rhythmic difference. Impressionists use it to convey fog, water, and wind. So if this scale is so universal and useful in jazz and blues and world music, why doesn't anyone know how to finger it? Well, today I'll show you the fingering for 6 scales and maybe some tips on how to make use of the scale. We'll use the black keys. First of all, it's a 2-octave fingering. It's not like a C scale that has a 1-octave fingering. This is a different scale spread out over wider intervals. So it's a group of 4 notes, followed by a group of 3 notes, followed by a group of 4 more notes. Okay, that's a 2-octave fingering, closed in 2 octaves. The first group of notes, the fingering is 1, 2, 3, 4. The middle group is 1, 2, 4. The final group is 1, 2, 4, 5. Here we go, non-stop. First group, second, coming down the same fingering. When you practice this, do not start practicing with the first group. It's too easy, it's done. You're already there. You need to be thinking of the next group. So always begin practicing with the second group. Skip this, go to here, the 3-note group, and go. You'll be living there. Now, as you play the first group, don't think about it. Think about being here, and you'll just magically get there. Okay, now the third group, practice that quite a bit. Then start with the second group, and as you play the second group again, you're not there. It's done. It's way too easy. Think of this. This is a little afterthought, a prelude to the main event. Now the whole thing, as I played this, I was already here, so it's more of a mental thing. Okay, let's go to 5 other scales. We'll start with A. It's the same fingering for each. A is one of the all white scales. Very difficult because you get lost in the white keys. First group, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second group, 1, 2, 4. Third group, 1, 2, 4, 5. Again, play the middle group first. Sorry, middle group first. Then add the first group as an afterthought. You're there. If you think ahead, always think away too. Never think of where you are. By thinking away too, you avoid this twisting of the thumb, twisting of the hand, crab walking. You just go there. And finally, the top one. Going to B. B is a black key. Excuse me. Same fingering. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, all white. The top group has that black note. Get the index finger to be there. I'll go down an octave. skipped C, we've done A, we've done B minor, we skip C, that is not the same fingering, to D. Same deal, all white, kind of a hard one. Moving on to E, another all white one. Especially in the white ones, start with the second group. Not this, too easy. Start with the second group. And just start here, and you're already over here. Last one for today is G. G has a black note, similar to B. B flat. Second group has that B flat. Okay, the best way to use this in a creative sense is if you're doing a C chord, don't put your thumb on C and hope for the best. Think of C as being part of E minor. If you play an E minor chord, in fact, that is 3/4 of a C chord. C major 7th. Here's E. Add one more note, you've got a C chord. So C, almost indistinguishable from E minor. So if you're hitting some kind of a C harmony, really aim for E, at least as a starting point. And so forth. You could also do it in A minor. A minor is in fact similar to a C chord. C is similar to E minor, and look what you got. A, C, whoop. The E and the G spell 2/3 of an E minor chord. So in an A minor chord, you could also use E minor for a special effect. Here's A minor pentatonic against the A. Not bad, but let's go to E. Richer sound, similar to Ravel. The best way to learn to make music out of the scale is to work up lots of ideas. If you work up a C scale, you got nothing. You have nothing. It's just an array of notes, an inventory of notes. But if you start working up bebop licks or jazz licks in the key of C, using a C scale, or in this case I'll use a Burt Bacharach tune, which uses all white notes, you start traveling, and you get wisdom in the hands. That sort of thing. Alfie. And so forth. Stardust. Same thing. So listen to Chick Corea, McCoy Tyner, Keith Jarrett, and Steele, and paint these things on your hand. So have fun with that. And we'll do the other 6 scales in the next video. The other 6 involve thumb and a black note. Don't ever do that. See you later.